further delay. You guys ready for the winning teams? You want to make some noise? Are you ready for your winning Gladiator team? Bit of a theme here. All three teams were mission-based. All three teams were driven by emotion and purpose. One was about all of us. One was about pets. This team was driven by the leader had a story that was impacting him and to bring amends his challenges in his childhood and his troubled youth. They had a goal to prevent kids in Colombia from the challenge he dealt with when he was growing up. And even though he was not from Colombia, he felt committed to serving in that part of the world and hit him hard. This team did a couple of things. The goal was to help children by giving them English skills, IT skills, and soccer, football skills, providing opportunities for them. They got to market fast. They had great social media, a great video presence. They made a bunch of different commercials and videos that they posted on the Facebook page. They took over half of their Zoom room and sort of incorporated them, so they became a huge, big team. They raised almost $6,000. They were helping kids expand their world experience. They did an amazing job. They were inspired by watching kids pick up trash and garbage, so they wanted to pick up trash and garbage. They are the Latin Gladiators. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your victory people. Congratulations. I believe that the original leader of the team was Glenn. Glenn, you want to jump on and tell us about your story and tell us about what the impact was, and most importantly, tell us what you learned. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Glenn.
Thank you very much. I'm very emotional by this. We have worked very hard with 4 days. We started a day late. The reason I started I got literally my butt kicked by somebody in Brazil that told me, get your act together. You know, if there's nothing going on, find something, take the lead and make this happen. So I started thinking, what can we do? And I've been supporting Atletico Americano for many years. And I called up the president and I said, we need to come up with this fast. How can I help you and how can I bring more money to you to sell this kids' lives? And we started working. I got people involved. I come from, my background is, I grew up in Belgium. I got a great family, my parents that love me. I screwed up my youth completely by getting into drugs and a lot of things that I'm working on right now, because this event brought me to know what is happening in me and why do I want to give. And this is amazing. It was a roller coaster for me. And I'm so proud of our team. And my wife that supported me all the way. She's here, she's amazing. Rosalinda, she's from Peru, she's amazing. Thank you.
Hi, Rosalinda.
I love you.
Hola.
And together,
Hola.
And together we can break through. Everybody, we created something from zero in 4 days, thanks to the 7 forces of business mastery. We followed the full steps from day one to today, and now, thanks to this, we're creating raving fans, which is amazing.
I really did. Give them a hand for that. They did a great job. You guys were amazing. And I should say, too, I think, Glenn, most of your team, this is a Spanish-speaking team, so you're doing this in translation. So they're going to translate Tony at, about 800 words per minute. They're going to translate me with my Australian accent, hard enough as it is. You're in some time zone that's different to us too. When was the day starting for most of your team? What time were you starting and what time were you finishing?
Well, so we have people from Spain and they're still on, so thank you, Maria and everybody in Spain. Really, your support was amazing. It's like 6 hours further, so I even forgot the time after 40-50 hours of training, so I don't know. I'm in Miami, but I don't know in which time zone I'm right now. But amazing.
Tony always says, you know that you're living in your truth and your passion when you completely forget what time it is. How many have ever had that experience before? If you had to say aye. Tell me, what's your number one, of all the things you learned, what was your number one lesson about working with the team?
How to get the team together and move forward on all the things we learned, and you know, making them to make the videos, you know, the video conference that we did with, I forgot his name, that showed us how to make videos. We jumped with all the team right on there, and you can see in the final video that everybody made an amazing video. They went outside to show everybody that they're from another country. They're not just inside, and you know, it was amazing how that came together and how everybody started donating, pushing on their social media. It was amazing to see how this team, we don't know anybody we don't know anybody personally. So this is the first time. It's all new people. Who can do what? Which force is in those people? And let's come together as a team and build around a good cause that everybody can wrap their head around. And football, soccer, I'm from Belgium, so for us it's football. You're from Australia, so it's football for you as well, probably. So how can we grab our way around a project like Atletico Americano that we can resolve with it? We see in our own countries how our poor kids are treated and how they don't have opportunities. So everybody, and we have people from Puerto Rico, from Peru, from all around, they see in their own neighborhoods what's happening. And so bringing this to the table is amazing. And our next stop is Peru. We're going to build Atletico Americano in Peru. That's my next goal.
We love that. Well, the judges were universal in their admiration of what you did. You really did follow the 7 forces beautifully, so we acknowledge you for that. You're a great example for everybody about the power of team. You don't have to know each other. You don't even have to speak the same language. You don't have to be in the same geographical location. Team is a spiritual, emotional bond, which you clearly have with your team in all different time zones around the world. And that's having a structure and a system, which is exactly what we provided here. We all have. How many of you feel emotionally and spiritually connected to the family that you've just completed business mastery with? How many feel that? Make some noise. That's keep saying be in the community. And then how many feel like you have a structure and a system now? Like not just something Tony made up, but something he's been using and developing, conniving for 40 years. How many feel like you have a structure and a system to go out and put into action and you know it's going to get results? How many feel like you have that structure? If you got that, make some noise. So again, somebody's going to send all of you on your original team founders this beautiful little trophy. You get one of these for each of your original founding things. You put that in your desk, put that in your office. You can drink a little sangria out of it. We thank you, we love you, we appreciate it. Family and friends, give it up for your business mastery gladiator team winners.